The Prophet's Arpeggiator is highly programmable, and it is located in the top center area, connected with the clock and tap tempo features, which is great because a lot of the arpeggiator will work based on the tempo value that you're working with. So the arpeggiator is going to separate the notes one at a time. If I turn the arpeggiator on by tapping the on-off button, now if I hit a chord and hold it, as you'll hear, it will cycle through those notes. Now, right now it's cycling through only the single octave, and it's only going up, and then it goes back down to the first note again. To change that, I simply add an octave by rotating the octave knob, and now I've got 2 octaves. So I'll play the same thing. Or I can have 3 octaves going. And of course, I don't have to stay in the boring old just up mode. I can have it going down, random, and assigned. So I'll choose random right now. Let's hear it really bounce around within 3 octaves. It's almost making its own sequence as it goes. Assign means that it's going to play them in the order that you play. So I could start out with 1 note, and it does it in whatever order you added them in. It's going to do it at the speed that you're working with the tempo. So right now, the clock, which is here on the left, I can tap out the tempo to go a little faster. And now, of course, I'm tapping out a tempo of 202, but the arpeggiator is responding to 16th notes. I simply turn the value knob to get it to respond to something different, like 8th note swing. So the value will be displayed here in the little lights, and the BPM is adjustable with the knob or by simply tapping out a BPM using the tap tempo button, and that will control how fast the arpeggiator is arpeggiating. But as we've seen, that clock is also going to affect your effects if you've got them clock synced, or your LFO if you've got that clock synced. So that clock is pretty important. It controls a bunch of different things.